So to me, this song is one of the most amazing pieces of art ever written. By somebody, everybody bashes and says that he just, says exactly what everybody wants to hear. This is a song that nobody expected to want to hear. This is Tom Macdonald, Angels. I saved this song for a year now after what I saw you guys do last year on Thanksgiving when I released I Wish. And I figured that a song that I had tattooed the lyrics of on me would be important to do again this year. This is one of the most amazing songs I've ever heard, one of my favorite songs I've ever heard. Not because of the drugs or the alcohol use and everything else and the conversation about that. That's meaningful to different people. There's one line in this song that absolutely touches me in a way that I didn't expect, especially when I turned on the song and heard some of the verses. But make sure to check out Manscaped. Use code RMTS20 at checkout. Give them all the love in the world. They will be signing on for a longer period of time if you guys show them the love. Use code RMTS at checkout at Gfuel for 20% off as well. This is Tom Macdonald, Angels.
It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling brave. The feeling of not feeling the pain. I've been on and off the bottle, I put oxys out my nostrils. Believe me, you do anything to breathe before you suffocate. I couldn't stop it, staying clean was not an option. I was trying to be myself, but being me was such a problem. I just wanted to be Thomas, but Thomas was at the bottom of a hole he dug and getting comfortable inside a coffin. He locked it and swallowed the key, caught up, forgot all his dreams. Robbed at a common, became embalmed in a toxic routine. Beer was the escape, but I got stuck escaping. Whiskey was the blanket in the coldest basement. Way before the fame, I was wasted. Freezing, doing anything I could to keep the flame lit. To anyone going through the same, heaven's got enough angels. You need to stay here. And I can't make you.
And when the end of the verses that he does in this song is absolutely amazing. This one, heaven's got enough angels. We need you to stay here. Wait, when you're dealing with mental health and everything else, you think that there's no value in you. So hearing that there is a difference in opinion in that makes it so much more understandable and viable for you to perceive other people's perspectives, for you to be able to change that aspect of your life. It's one of the most amazing things that you can do for somebody is just tell them that you care. And a lot of people don't hear that. A lot of people don't hear that enough.
You stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears. But anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fear. It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling tough. When you get bullied half your life, you feel weak, like you just ain't enough. Then you have a couple drinks and you catch a buzz and finally have the courage to defend yourself and throw a punch. And that adrenaline goes straight into your brain and blood. Addicted to the confidence, it's practically the greatest drug. Chasing dragons every night in all the latest clubs. What used to be your favorite thing somehow became a dangerous crutch. It was what it was. And that's the thing, it can happen to like any of us. I had great parents, tight friends, strong morals, nice threads, good school, good looking, good grades, time spent. Being normal only lasted for a while. One bad choice sparked a downward spiral. I've spent half my life trying to climb out of that hole. Heaven's got angels, we need you at home. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear.
That line that he just said, that he repeats in the chorus over and over again. You don't realize what's worth it until it's hard. Is something that so many people just don't fully grasp. There's going to be a time in your life that hits to a level that you never expected. And that could be your childhood, that could be teenage years, that could even be adulthood. It could be something that you create or something that's just handed to you. And the way that those things work and the way that those things get affected is completely out of your hands. You have to have faith not only in yourself that it'll get fixed, but you have to have strength and intelligence to realize that the things that you're doing or perceiving may not be the only problem and the answer. And that's something that so many people don't fully fucking grasp and don't fully understand. Is you can change a lot about your life. You can change a lot about the things that you're able to do and not able to do. But if you don't sit there and actually grasp the things that are given to you, that completely will change the entire outlook on how you look at things. It's one of the most insane and innate things that is fucking complicated and hard to fully grasp and understand. It's hard. You don't want to deal with shit that you never expected. And not having a plan for things is hard.
But anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fear. It ain't the liquor we're addicted to, it's everything else. The happiness we had, but we forget how it felt. We've been drinking with the devil cause we're going through hell. Pray to God for a little bit of help. Man, I've been there, I did those things, I drank those drinks, I took those pills, I puked in sinks. And the truth ain't pretty, listen up, this is a tough one. You get saved by your angels or become one.
Now, those are the lyrics I have tatted on my chest. You get saved by your angels or you become one. It's one of the most important lines in a lot of music that I guess not enough people have heard. There are people that are put in your life that will impact your life in a positive way, or help you see change, or help you see something that you just kind of don't realize, and you're not able to grasp it in the way that you think that you should. You'll have that thought of like, oh, I should fucking message that person. Oh, I should connect with that person. Oh, I'm going through a hard fucking time, or they're going through a hard fucking time. Let me reach out. Let me make sure they're okay. You're the person that was sent here to be there. You're the person that was able to help them through that situation, which is why you feel the impulse or the thought, whether you're going through something or not going through something, to talk to that person. Because it's not always, I need to talk to somebody. It's one specific person. Life wants to show you something that either was a problem or not a problem before. So they show you, oh, talk to this person. This person will change something. Having the ones that I've had in the past couple of years has absolutely changed the way that I perceive everything. They've been the light. They've been the happiness that most people don't realize. You have to understand that you can bring light even when everything's bad. 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with suicidal ideation. I was talked to about getting a TED Talk for my suicidal ideation. It lasted 25 fucking years. 22 years because I healed from it. 23 years, whatever. From the time I was 4 until about 2 years ago, maybe 1.5 years ago. The way that you look at life when death is an answer changes the way that you're able to perceive what's going to come next. And the way that changes and is perceived what comes next is completely dependent on how much worth and value not only you have in yourself, but the world. Which is why we're seeing so much violence and problems nowadays, is nobody has value in what's in front of you. Everybody wants to be told that they're different, when if we look at humanity and we're looking at ourselves and we can see ourselves in other people, then you can slowly grow and heal what we're all dealing with. We're all dealing with a mental health issue that literally burns everybody, because everybody wants to be unique instead of realizing that we're all 99% the same. You get saved by your angels, or you're going to become one. Maybe you should realize that becoming one is the end, because you can do a hell of a lot more here than there.
Dash the whip and ditch the car, burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fears.
If you want to hear my story, obviously there's episodes of the podcast where I've gone over it. I will probably end up doing more and more as time goes on, because you still heal. It takes time. But those feelings, hearing that you're worth it, hearing that you're valuable, and hearing that you're somebody who can actually impact things, is the way you heal other people. You can help other people realize those things just by being very, very loud about it, telling people how much you care. Whether they're your friends and you call them shitheads and you fucking bounce heads off each other and everything else. But guess what? Your friends will know that you're there regardless, and you're going to stand up for them. You get saved by your angels or become one. It just is. We'll see you fucking next time. Check out the sponsors. Make sure to subscribe. If I'm not absolutely retarded or lazy, I might have a link down in the description to the episode where I talk about my attempt. And maybe that'll help you guys shed some light on not only maybe yourself if you're able to do that, or you need some help, reach out, because who the fuck knows. See you fucking next time.